For more than 10 days now, the top 505 sailors from around the world have been competing in the Pre-Worlds and the SAP 505 World Championship here in Aarhus, Denmark. Hi, I'm Tucker Thompson, and throughout this entire competition, one thing has remained consistent, and that is the inconsistency of the conditions. The sailors have seen a mix of everything, from light to heavy air from multiple directions and changing current and course configurations, which result in varying boat setups and techniques and multiple strategies on the race course. But it's this type of infinitely changing variables that attracts SAP to the sport. Throughout it all, they have helped raise the level of performance in the class. Certainly that's contributed to Wolfgang and Julien Kleiner's lead on the regatta so far, and today's one final race will decide the championship as we join the action back on the starting line. Mike Holt and Carl Schmidt get us going as the Rabbit in a 7-knot southerly breeze. Our German team isn't the only story today. Second and third are close as well. The Muller brothers and Ian Pennell and Ian Mitchell. As the two Ians prepare to start. The Rabbit has finally been released as the gate boat continues. In these light conditions, it's difficult to see which way is favored. The good news, the breeze is picking up slightly. Making the left-hand side work, though, it's Howie Hamlin and Andy Zinn from the USA on the starboard tack lay line. Ian Pennell and Ian Mitchell are having the race they came here to have if they want to try and take second from the fast Danes, who are just behind them, crossing on their transom. With a 6-point gap, though, the Muller brothers still hold on to second place. While 1, 2, and 3 work it out in the regatta, there are still 125 more to go. A freshening breeze helps the boats out on the downwind run. Like yesterday, there are storms all around the race course. We could get wet again. At the leeward mark, Howie Hamlin and Andy Zinn maintain their lead on the fleet, but only just. And the Muller brothers have gained another point on Pennell and Mitchell. The breeze increases from behind on the run. That compresses all of the boats here at the leeward gates and makes things complicated under the rules as the boats get closer. A lead change up the beat. It goes back to the Danes. Jan Sagerman and Morten Ramsbeck have just crossed ahead. To make matters worse, Hamlin and Zinn are being pinned to the port tack lay line. Finally, they tack for the mark. Oh, close tack right there, and they traded some words as well. But Sagerman and Ramsbeck maintain the lead. But the Muller brothers seem to have second place now wrapped up. At the jibe mark, the story's the same. As boats weave their way around this leeward mark rounding, it seems most of them are favoring the right upwind. Sagerman and Ramsbeck back at the windward mark have continued to keep Hamlin and Zinn at bay. With Hamlin and Zinn out of the picture, it's now a double Denmark duel as we head downwind. Coming into the finish, it's close between the two teams. In fact, it comes down to a port starboard. And here's the final tack to cross the line. Jan Sagerman and Morten Ramsbeck have won the final race. The brothers, Jakob and Jorgen Muller, will take second in this race and the regatta. But overall, it's Germany's Wolfgang and Julien Kleiner who have earned enough points to sit this race out and still take the title.
Oh, I'm very happy to be world champion in this regatta. It was a very tough competition and we had so much different wind conditions, so you have to have always the best performance, and so we are very happy that we could show up so good.
Yeah, really feels great. Winning the first world's title for me is a special event. It's the first time for Wolfgang, but for me it's a bit more special, I think. Very happy.
So Germany's Wolfgang Hunger and Julien Kleiner have proven they have what it takes to be the best 505 sailors in the world. But this event has been about more than just top-level sailing. It has brought about a new approach to multimedia coverage and performance analytics thanks to innovative advances in technology. With SAP, this event has pushed the very limits of what's possible. We hope you've enjoyed seeing and being part of it all this week, and we hope you stay with us as we look forward to the 2011 SAP 505 World Championships in Hamilton Island, Australia. Until then, I'm Tucker Thompson for SAP. Thanks for joining us.